We're back. She had to run in the store real quick, grab another burr, you know. But she just got done doing this tattoo, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. I love it. Looks good, and it's got the new skin stuff or whatever they call it on top, so it's all covered, ready to go. So when I go to sleep tonight, I'm not rubbing it up against the bed and the pillows and everything else. Next one she's going to be working on is on my back, the Grim Reaper that is on the main picture. That's the next one. That'll be going on my right shoulder on the backside. So once that is done, I will be showing you guys pictures. I'll do a video of it. It's going to be sweet. I've been obsessed with the Grim Reaper since I was a kid. So there's this guy that we've known for years. His name's Casey Baker. He's a firefighter, and quite frankly, growing up, he was like another dad to me. I love him to death. But his fire truck, he had the Grim Reaper on a horse with his staff or whatever you call it. So now I'm getting the Grim Reaper with his staff on my back. Sheath or sheath. I don't know. But we just did this one, and we're gonna do the Grim Reaper. Then I just did these two last night. She just did the Viking protection symbol right here. The Black Widow spider. I got that done at a tattoo shop. She just did the Viking compass on my forearm a few weeks ago. She did my tomahawk. She did my cover up. She covered in or colored in my cross that was bare since high school. So it's slowly coming along. I mean, tattoos I had that look like crap are looking way better than they did. So I know I'm going to get a lot of shit talk and everything else. And guess what? I don't care. My tattoos aren't perfect. I don't care if they're perfect. As you know what? Either way, who's going to see them when you die someday and you're in the ground? But in the meantime, I'm getting my Viking tattoos because I'm Viking. Well, Norwegian. So, Viking, 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 Grim Reaper, Hourglass, Moon Tattoo, Compass, Initials, a couple redneck tattoos I did, cross that needs finished. I got my cover up here that needs finished. The Grim Reaper, I can't really show you guys. She just ran to the store, so. Next in line. It's not going to be bad. I mean, she's going to do the line work tonight. Probably just do the outline, then maybe after it heals up, we'll do the shading and everything else. But at least get the outline of the Grim Reaper. This one took 2.5 hours, but as you can tell, this one it's a lot of coloring. Literally from here all the way down was just coloring in, so it took some time. Just like the Valknut symbol and the web wired that I did last night, and she did the Viking protection symbol. Now I got the what was this one? Troll crossing or troll cross. So I got the troll cross, I got the Valknut, web wired, the Viking protection symbol here. I know it's hard to see because of the light. Then she did the Viking compass here on my forearm. Literally, I'm getting covered in tattoos. My friends in Oregon, they're going to be pissed. They're going to see me again next time I go swimming with them, take my shirt off, and they're going to be like, "Holy shit, bro, you're covered in tattoos." Well, yeah, but I love it. She gives me tattoos, I give her tattoos. It's a win win. I mean, anybody else, she would charge for the tattoos. Me, well, I'm her boyfriend, so it's kind of a win win, I guess. I mean, she does tattoos on me, I do tattoos on her. The last one I did on her, it was a rose. It took up her whole, literally her whole forearm, and it turned out killer. My first ever one on a stencil, especially that big of a piece, it turned out pretty dang good. It's just I wish I knew how to do more shading and coloring. That way I could color it in, shade it and stuff, make it look better. But until I get better at that, I'm not going to do coloring and shading. This is the most coloring I've done. Was the Valknut, then the web wired, which we thought of this earlier. I wish I would have scooted this down a little bit closer to the hourglass, because if I would have scooted the web wired down closer to the hourglass, like centered it to the wrist, I could have made a web wired bracelet go around, and I thought it would look freaking cool. But I thought of it afterwards, and now it's too late because if I want to do the web wired on my wrist going all the way around, it would go up on my hand, and it just look weird. So for now, I'm just gonna keep the Valknut web wired hourglass. And then I got this blank spot right here. I'm gonna do peace, love, and happiness and the Viking symbols. And I got these ones. I got a moon tattoo, a bunch of other ones I did. I got my tomahawk, Viking compass. This was my original first ever tattoo that's getting covered up. This was actually a cross and a double line, so it turned out like crap. So the guy did it, another guy did it, and it turned out like crap. This one was not supposed to look like this at all. It was actually supposed to be a diamond here, diamond here, diamond here, here, here. So this whole cross was supposed to be diamond with banners, but the guy told me it was too much detail. So once he did the outline, he was supposed to finish it. He bailed. This guy, he was gonna touch this up and fix it up for me, but he got arrested. So this tattoo turned into a cover up. This tattoo turned into, well, pretty much what it is. It's going to be hard to cover up unless I do something big and big and dark enough to cover it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I decide to cover it later on, I might do like a Viking shield or something, because everything I'm getting lately is Viking, literally Viking, 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 dude. But Grim Reaper tattoo is next. Technically, with the last two streams that I did, we did technically hit 15, 20 likes. So she's going to do at least the outline of the Grim Reaper tattoo, and then she'll shade it in later. Which I don't care if we shade it in right now. I just want to do the outline of it so I have it. For me, the Grim Reaper tattoo, it's got a lot of meaning to me. I've I've been obsessed with Grim Reapers ever since I met the guy Casey Baker that I used to babysit his kid for. So now that I have that piece on me, and it's technically the Grim Reaper that he has on his truck, but not on a horse, it's got a lot of meaning to it. Like this one, A lot of people look at this and say, hey, what's that stupid symbol? This symbol has a lot of meaning, just like the Valknut and the web wired and the protection symbol. Let me try and move the light a little bit. Got the Viking symbol there. Got the Valknut, web wired, troll cross, the Grim Reaper going on my back here soon. Which I'm just gonna have her do the outline. I'm not gonna have her do any shading, coloring, or anything like that tonight. Just get the outline done, and then we can do that later on. It's gonna be the biggest piece I have by far. I mean, technically, this is the biggest piece I have with the most detail at the moment because it's the it's a skull and a casket with a melted candle, a rose, and everything. This was the see. I think this was the first tattoo she did on me, first or second, but it looks killer. It needs finished, and it did cover up the cross a lot. It's just I think we need to add some tombstones around here to cover up the rest of the cross, like here and here, because you can kind of see the cross right there. I mean, you can see how shady the cross is. You can see it through the tattoo. So it's going to be hard to cover up, but I have faith in her. She's good at what she does. And honestly, this is like tattoo shop quality right now. This easily would have been like $150 tattoo. This one would have been like $100 tattoo, $80 to $100 tattoo. This one I already got it quoted because I wanted to get this when I originally got my spider. This would have been 80 to 100. Wait, $60 to $80 tattoo for the Viking protect symbol. Compared to when they were doing their Black Friday deals, I got this Black Widow for $20. Look at the Black Widow. Look at the Viking symbol. Same size. What's the difference? Like, literally, man, just tattoo it. But, you know, growing up, I never imagined that I'd be the kind of person to get covered in tattoos and be so obsessed with them. Because literally, after I got my first tattoo, which this was my first one, I started off with this one, then I got this one, then I got this covered up, then I got this tattoo, then I got this tattoo, then these tattoos, then I got this tattoo and this tattoo, and well, it's a sickness. It's an addiction. And if you don't believe me, if you have a phobia of getting a tattoo, start off somewhere small. Start off with your forearm, start off with your bicep, start off with your leg, somewhere that's not going to hurt. And I guarantee you, once you get that first tattoo, you're going to want more. Nothing to it. Like I can't really give you guys a good angle of this tattoo because it's just kind of a weird position. Like if I showed you it straight like this, it looks good. But if I show you like this, it's all crooked because my wrist is bending that way. But she knocked this out of the park. Like there's a couple spots that need touched up and stuff, but tattoos need touched up. And if you're getting any tattoos, I recommend do not get any on the fingers here. Any on the fingers here that constantly go in your pocket and stuff, it's going to constantly wear off and you're just going to need them redone and have to go over them over and over. So, literally go from this knuckle up, don't go past this knuckle down. anything here is going to have to be redone. And I can show you her tattoos that I did. Because I did a couple tattoos on her knuckles, and they're literally so faded to where you can kind of see the outline and you get the idea of what they were, where they were, and stuff like that. It's just finger tattoos are not worth it. Tattoo shops will tell you the same thing because they're constantly going in and out of your pocket and stuff, and it's rubbing the ink off. But if you go from your knuckle here up, if you think about it, you put your hand in your pocket right here, you're good. Anything below is just going to slowly fade away, and you're just going to have to keep it redone and everything else. This one, it needs a couple touch ups. Like, there's a couple spots that need darkened in with a single needle. The tomahawk here, I want to color in the head of it, get it finished up. The casket tattoo, I need to color in the casket, color in the candle, go over the rose again. This one, I'm going to put my grandparents' initials on. This was originally for my grandparents, but it turned out so crappy I covered it up. So now this one, I'm going to put my grandparents' initials on this and make this my grandparents' family cross, if you will. Then the rest of them is just heritage. Okay. You got troll cross, falconet, web wired, protection, compass. I got the other compass here that I did, which I freehanded this one. I know. I'll show you guys these in a video someday, and I know I'll get a lot of hate on them. But all the tattoos on this left forearm was when I first got my tattoo kit. I didn't have a stencil, I didn't have a printer, I didn't have anything, and it was all freehand. But I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tattoos with stencils. It's just the hourglass and the moon here. They didn't really turn out that well because before she got the stencil printer she has, the way we did it was we'd find something in the book or something, we'd have to trace it, then we have to trace it again. So I wound up tracing this tattoo twice, which was supposed to have flowers and stuff off to the side of it, and I decided I'm not a foo-foo-y guy, so I'm not gonna put flowers on my body. But now I'm kind of wishing I would have done the flowers because this hourglass would have looked way better with them. The moon, looks awesome. Like my moon tattoo right here. It's pretty cool, honestly. I've colored it in a couple times. I went over it. I darkened it in, and the way I did this thing, it looks so freaking cool. Literally, I don't want to touch it anymore. Is originally I started off with a black outline. Then I went over it with blue because blue is all I had. So now it's kind of got like it's kind of galaxy like.
All the stores are closed. I went to all the gas stations too. All closed.
Damn.
Yeah.
The only other place is Walmart.
Huh?
The only other place would be Walmart.
Walmart's not open. They're not 24 hours anymore.